Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, my name is the Ripper Danny B, and welcome to episode 104 of Championship Wrestling Revolution. This is Revolt, and we're coming to you live tonight from Denver, Colorado. As we take a look at what happened earlier this evening. Finn Balor, the man who came up short in the number one contendership match last week. He was in action as Finn Balor looked to reclaim his spot at the top of the card, and he took on Bo Dallas in one-on-one competition. As you can see here towards the end of the match, Finn Balor, this was a Falls Count Anywhere match, hence the fact that there is no rope break in this one. Balor was able to roll up Bo Dallas for the win. Balor getting a much needed victory. Now we move on to our main event, and before we begin the introductions for this main event, I do wish to put out an apology. Due to some technical issues, we have not been able to bring you the entire Revolt show that was planned for this evening, hence the short episode. There's nothing we can do about it at this time. It's too late to rectify it. We are just going to get this show going. We're going to get this main event out, and we're going to move on to Survivor Series as planned on Sunday. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this next match is a Revolution Rules Tag Team Contest. Introducing first, from Bulgaria, he is the Patriot Champion, Rusev. Just 3 short days away from defending that Patriot title at Survivor Series in San Francisco, as he takes on Sami Zayn and Asylum's Shinsuke Nakamura with that title on the line. Rusev dominated Sami Zayn the last time he not really fair to say dominated, but he definitely came out on top as he defended that title against Sami Zayn just before an exodus at the end of last season. He hopes to continue to do the same. However, a loss to Sami Zayn last week has put Rusev on the back pedal. He is now in the defender's position. The Bulgarian brute has a lot to prove. The super athlete out and ready to prove that he is as good as he says he is tonight. And his tag team partner this evening, from his seasonal residence in Milan, Italy, he is the CWR Cruiserweight Champion, Tyler Breeze. Last week, of course, Tyler Breeze won a 6-man open challenge battle royal, last eliminating Neville to claim the Cruiserweight Champion and become the first ever CWR Cruiserweight Champion. That title will not be defended at Survivor Series, but you have to know Tyler Breeze is hanging on for the next time he has to defend that belt. For the very first time, in fact, he would have to defend it. No contender has been named thus far, but tonight could go a long way towards a new contender. Just kind of wrapped up in Tyler Breeze there for a second. The gorgeous one, gracing Revolt with his presence. And Tyler, you know, it's interesting because before this season started, Tyler Breeze was not even supposed to be here. He was one of the men placed onto the Dynasty brand before we decided to give that brand a complete shake-up. And we just look at this now. Tyler Breeze is the Cruiserweight Champion. He took advantage of an opportunity last week, and now he wears that belt with pride. And their opponents first, from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, he is the underdog from the underground, Sami Zayn. #1 contender to the Patriot Championship, the man who last week kicked the head off of Rusev en route to securing himself a second shot at that Patriot title. Of course, when he won that match, he believed that he would be the only man fighting for it. Now he has to contend with not only Rusev, but Shinsuke Nakamura. We know the history between Zayn and Nakamura. That should be an interesting matchup, but now Sami Zayn prepares for tag team competition. Revolution rules, of course, if you're new here, you don't know what Revolution rules are. No countouts, no disqualifications, both men legal at the same time. Kind of a staple here in CWR. Sami Zayn looking to take advantage of those rules tonight. He thrives in chaos. His partner this evening, from Newcastle, England, he is the man that gravity forgot, Neville. Neville came so close to becoming Cruiserweight Champion last week. And let's not forget, of course, he is also a former Patriot Champion. He ended the then record-setting reign of Finn Balor at the Royal Rumble to become Patriot Champion before losing it to Sheamus. Neville looking to get right back into a title picture, and this is a very interesting match for Zayn and Neville this evening, because no matter who they pin, they can build some momentum towards either championship that either man is holding. Sami Zayn, of course, is already #1 contender to Rusev's title. But Sami is also a cruiserweight, and pinning Tyler Breeze this evening could give him a shot, a future shot at the Cruiserweight Championship if he is unsuccessful against Rusev and Shinsuke Nakamura on Sunday. As for Neville, same thing. He is a Cruiserweight himself, as we already know. Nice Phoenix splash there from Neville to start things off early. If Neville pins Tyler Breeze this evening, he definitely puts himself right in contendership for that Cruiserweight title. He was already the runner-up last week. But of course, pinning Rusev, a Patriot Champion, could be a very, very interesting turn of events for the former Patriot Champion himself. As we kick things off now, Rusev did have the edge over Neville there, and he gets it again. Sami Zayn has managed to get the edge over Tyler Breeze, and look at that springboard. That moonsault not only lands on Tyler Breeze, he took out the referee while he was at it. No real ill effects to taking out the referee in this matchup, of course. The only reason it would be a problem is he wouldn't be there to count any pinfalls or submissions. But right now, Zayn and Neville, they're making quite the tag team as of late. But Tyler Breeze able to chop the legs out from under Sami Zayn. Now it's Rusev who takes down Neville, and Tyler has gone to the outside. The pinfalls must take place inside the ring in Revolution rules, but there is no disqualification. It looks like Tyler Breeze is going to take advantage of that fact as he removes the baseball bat. We're going to cover inside the ring. Neville manages to get a 1 count on Rusev as Sami Zayn takes advantage of Tyler Breeze. Neville was working on Rusev there, but the Bulgarian Brute able to get back into this thing. Neville has turned it around though, and there is a lot of back and forth going on between those two in the ring. It looks like Sami Zayn is managing to stay on top of Tyler Breeze on the outside. Taking it up to the ramp, we're going to do our best to keep control of all of the action here this evening. Neville now goes for a cover on Rusev inside the ring. There's one. The Bulgarian Brute easily kicks out again. For all of these men, it's been an interesting path over the last few months. Tyler Breeze, of course, really didn't make much of an impact last year at all. He barely showed up. Was destined to not even be on a main roster show recently, as I said, as he made his way to the ring. Now he's Cruiserweight Champion, leading the entire Cruiserweight division on Revolt, and this is the only place you will see the Cruiserweights in action is on Revolt. Nice standing corkscrew moonsault there from Neville as he goes for the cover. 1, 2. Rusev still has the wherewithal to kick out. Sami Zayn, of course, another guy that really didn't have much of an impact for a long time, and then towards the end he really started to find his groove, made his way into the Patriot Championship picture. Was able to take on Rusev, but just came up just that little bit short and has made up for it in the very first week back. Sami looking to claim that Patriot Championship for the very first time, the first time that title would have the maple leaf on it. Rusev won that belt inside the Hell in a Cell at Immortality and has managed to hold on to it ever since, and usurping former champion Sheamus at that point. And supermodel kick there, as that was, wow. Did you see that teamwork there? Tyler Breeze hit the supermodel kick, Rusev hit his own version of the super kick, and now Sami Zayn is in serious trouble. Neville is down on the outside. He is not moving properly. Well, he is moving now, but he's down and he's out, and Sami Zayn is just feeling the full force of both of these men right now. And look at them, they realize at this point that Neville is down, that Sami is on his own, and they're just taking their time. They're waiting for Zayn to exert the energy to get back to his feet. They're not chasing him down, and that's smart from Tyler and Rusev. They're working very, very well as a cohesive unit here, and Neville's still not moving properly on the outside there. You've got to wonder, is something up with Neville? Alabama Slam from Rusev, and the lights have gone out again. We really need to fire that technical guy. We need some new ones, we really do. Is anybody hiring? Anybody hiring? We are. Never mind. Rusev right into the cover now on Sami Zayn, and this could be academic. There's 1, 2. Zayn not going to give up that easily. He needs the momentum going into the pay-per-view. Over goes Tyler Breeze, slamming Sami Zayn down to the mat, and Neville is still down. Rusev and Tyler they're in control and they know it. They're just taking their time to gloat, to pose. This is really dangerous territory for Sami Zayn. As you can see there, Zayn managed to get the counter in on Rusev and tip Rusev onto his back, but Tyler Breeze was there to take advantage of the situation. Neville is still down on the outside. Neville could be injured at this point. This could be a serious matter. And Sami Zayn could be risking injury as well if he spends too long with just the two of these men. He's managed to dump Rusev to the outside. Tyler has not yet followed out. Sami able to get a suplex in on Rusev. Here's Tyler Breeze, and you know he's going to take advantage. And there it is. Catching Sami as he tries to get to his feet with a DDT. Tyler back inside the ring. That's because he's going to go up to the top rope, and Sami Zayn in serious trouble at this point. There's the elbow drop all the way from the top rope. It's got to be near 10 feet down. Rusev back into the ring. Sami still taking punishment. Rusev crossing the ring to check on Neville. In fact, he's going to go beat up Neville. And this is just the man that Rusev is. Neville looks like he could be hurt this evening. And Rusev's gone after him all the same. Neville has finally made his way back into the ring as Sami now takes a well-deserved breather. Northern Light suplex onto the table. Neville is back up and he is moving, but he was down for a long time. Neville trying to get right back into this thing now. Sami hits the Koji clutch. Neville with the backdrop. Will Rusev tap out this evening? No, Rusev stays in it, but Red Arrow connects on Tyler Breeze. The referee has seen it. Rusev has not. There's 1, 2, 3. That came out of nowhere. Neville spent a good part of this match down on the outside, but it looks like whatever injury or problem he may have sustained, he came back into the ring and stole this one from Tyler and Rusev. There's the cover early on from Neville in this match before the seeming injury, and once again Neville and Rusev were locked up for a long time inside the ring earlier in this match. But this is, while Neville, you can see him there in the corner of the screen, was down and out, he wasn't moving. But Neville managed to make his way back into the ring. Red Arrow connects on Tyler Breeze. It was done. And Neville, of course, puts himself right in line for a championship opportunity in the future now. But ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners, Sami Zayn and Neville. What a match. What a night. Sorry about not being able to bring you the full show, but we will be back Sunday with Survivor Series. For now, my name has been the Ripper Danny B, and this was CWR Revolt. If you did enjoy this show, don't forget to like and subscribe for more CWR, and I shall see you next time. Remember to keep it sweet.